Greetings, peoples of the interwebs. Jake here with my co-host, Jordan.
How we doing?
Dave with his music going there. And then Reverend Spaceman.
I am a reverend and in space.
Indeed. So this podcast, we're kind of going to go, start kind of with, Batman v Superman, and then go over the rest of, the DC Cinematic Universe slate.
Going in order, in a sense.
Yeah, going in order.
I'd like to point out the fact that I think it's funny that when we used to do these, I would announce myself as I'm a reverend, and Jake would be like, I don't acknowledge that. And all I had to do was make it part of my internet name as Reverend Spaceman, and now he's all like, yes, you are.
Yeah, you just got to put it on the internet.
As long as you got the document.
Well, he has also joined the Reverendhood, so...
Yeah.
I even had the papers back then, and we were like, no.
It's like Scientology.
Because it wasn't on, it wasn't internet
you
official.
Criticize it before you're a part of the church.
It came from the internet.
Nice.
Semantics.
And then 20 years later...
Let's not derail this a minute in.
You guys on MySpace?
Bashed
Okay.
That man was in love with Katie Holmes. Okay?
So,
you're like, he doesn't treat her very well for someone who jumps on couches as much as he does. And he's like, I'm not going to comment on this. We have children together.
Alright,
so Batman v Superman's going to be disappointing.
Yeah.
With Tom Cruise as Robin.
God, I hope so.
Okay, so let's just go
Okay,
around.
so that one-
Let's just go around the
No, he
table
went the Batman
here
role.
with. Okay, so first off, I think we can all agree that Batman v Superman will
What
be
are we
successful
talking about?
It's going to make money.
financially,
It's going to...
but
It's
do
getting
we?
some bad press, but
But it's Batman v Superman. These two iconic, arguably the most famous superheroes known to man.
It's going to be fine. The movie will be just fine.
I think more people know Ant-Man and Arms Fall Off Boy.
Okay, for the minority of us, do we think? First off, do we think it'll do better, financially, than Civil War, or do we think Civil War will make more money?
Civil War
is going to make more money.
Marvel
It's
is a
just,
reliable name.
just the Marvel logo.
Even though people know
Okay.
DC Comics stuff from other adaptations, movie-wise, there's too many Green Lanterns and Jonah Hexes in people's memory.
It's a fair point.
I mean, I'm so glad they're making the movie, but
Yeah.
do we miss Batman? It's only been not even 4
I
years.
could have gone longer with
Yeah.
that.
Same. It's like you can make the same argument for Spider-Man.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is a new Batman, and this is,
Argue the most comic.
the
actor
same Superman
so far.
again in a sequel
Still
of
a lot of
sorts.
Frank Miller
But
Yeah.
pulling too. I wish.
I want to see some
Kinda
more
wish they
of
would've
that.
done
we haven't had enough
Because-
time, in my opinion, for people
Dark
to
Knight
miss
Rises was-
Batman. Really,
Yeah.
Horrible.
Frank Miller.
It wasn't horrible. It was all right.
It was it was like all
That's
Frank
your
Miller,
Pulp
and
Fiction.
Yeah.
Now we're getting even more Frank Miller Batman, like a very specific,
And I think
one comic
I think it is hard
version
to.
of Batman.
I think it is hard to jump off from that into more of a universe,
Yeah.
more of a franchise Batman from it, because Frank Miller did that.
We all know who. Yeah.
yeah, I would be cool if this was more Ben Affleck as Batman collaborating with other
Yeah.
DC
mind-
heroes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him being that kind.
I wouldn't
wanna see
mind.
three solo
I wouldn't
Batman.
mind one.
No.
I would be cool with one solo. I think 3 is kind of
I think
pushing
one
it.
is enough.
Let's talk more about a solo Batman movie. As we get towards the end, because as of now, a solo Batman movie's probably going to be around 2020. I mean, probably a little bit sooner,
I
but
mean, a lot of it's going to depend on this film coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So I guess,
Really
I
kind
mean,
of
we're
does is,
jumping the gun anyway.
yeah. So let's go around.
even though they've just confirmed Justice League is still apparently
Yeah.
happening. Maybe because of all the bad press.
I think that's
apparently producer, whatever studio people
Mhm.
that have seen screenings are it's
Yeah. Look,
it's not terrible, but it's not going to
Doesn't
be
meet their
the
expectations.
platform
Yeah.
for all this stuff we want to do.
Uh,
and they
But
may
I-
wind up scrapping, not scrapping Justice League,
Mhm.
pushing it back, moving up the Batfleck films.
Yeah.
I don't
So
wanna-
again,
So-
I want to see him in
So I guess,
any solo films. I'd like to actually like Batman.
So it's
I get
like
that
we're all kind of.
not really supposed to like this Batman. Maybe
Yeah.
we're not supposed to like this Batman, but
Yeah.
I would kind of like to like Batman.
I'd say we're all in
Solo
agreement that
film.
Batman v Superman will probably be fun,
It'll be fine.
but it probably won't be
Fine, I don't know about fun. but-
It's not gonna break new ground. It's
No.
just, it's
I mean,
gonna
if all the
be-
jokes are just like, I thought she was with you. I thought she was with you.
Yeah.
just like
why?
yes, Mr. Wayne, black.
But
We'll be able to understand him.
we all do hope to be
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised and love the film because we love DC and
Okay.
and basically DC and Marvel are both rooting for each other movie wise. Even if they're competing.
I don't think the studios really are.
Well, no, like,
I want to see some friendly
No,
competition.
you got to look at it like this way. Like, okay, let's just say
learn from each other.
Yeah.
I think Warner Brothers and Disney
Be a brother's
are
keeper.
Like, I want you guys to do good.
Yeah.
Marvel and DC.
As long as
like,
I'm top down.
Well, yeah,
because
that's
it
what I'm.
helps the industry.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they want the movies to succeed because,
Yeah.
like, if Batman v Superman
Yeah.
tanked, that's the beginning decline of the superhero genre movies.
Marvel's big brother, DC's little brother. You want to see little
Yeah.
brother succeed, but you don't want to overtake
Yeah.
big brother.
So I mean, Marvel's kind of like, hey, I hope they do well. You know, we wish them success because that'll just keep bringing in more people to the superhero craze.
It's going to give
Marvel
Marvel
does
more
not want
motivation
Fox
to
to
keep
Yeah,
putting
that
out
too.
great.
Great I mean,
stuff.
granted,
Marvel doesn't want Fox to succeed,
Yeah,
though.
Marvel was
Yeah,
just
well,
like,
well, yeah.
That's a whole different podcast.
that's
Yeah.
but so okay, Suicide Squad is next, which comes out in August.
I think it'll be the
Actually,
better
after
movie
the
this
second
year.
trailer,
Yeah.
I'm actually
That was actually
I know.
more positive about
I
this.
love that second.
actually
trailer.
where the
First
trailer
one
helped.
didn't-
Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest worry is that the movie Suicide Squad is more in line with the tone of the first trailer, and that the second trailer was made just as good marketing.
counterpoint?
Yeah, just as good marketing.
And I'm hoping that it's not just what I read my initial fear that
Will
it's just
Smith.
a faded Will Smith vehicle. 'Cause honestly, outside of Fresh Prince, I'm really not even that big a Will Smith fan.
Come on, After Earth 2,
Like
even earthier.
that is kind of my concern, but I feel like with the second trailer, there's less focus on Will Smith and
Just
more
'cause there's
And more
just
Queen.
kind of an action.
just showing like again, I love Bohemian Rhapsody in the trailer, but I think there was a bit more
couldn't
focus
tell.
on the other characters.
It's a good song.
You shut up.
As much as I want to see more
Walk
Leto
out.
Joker, I don't want to see more Leto Joker.
I want to see it in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I do like that there's.
I really don't know
still
what
that
to
kinda
expect.
Air of mystery and like Doomsday.
yeah,
Like, you know,
Who?
How much is he going to be a part of it? Like,
I mean, he might not. He might
I guess you
like,
still kind of have that with Doomsday. Like, well, does he still just
Yeah.
show up at the end, or is he actually a way bigger part of this than
Yeah.
you thought? Or,
Plus, we got 2.5 hours for Batman v
Yeah.
Superman.
really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2.5.
I don't think I'm gonna be miserable seeing it or anything. I don't think it's gonna be bad.
No, I'm still excited.
again,
for
it all
it.
depends on
I'm
like
not gonna enjoy it as much now.
it depends on how well if it's well done, then the movie will fly by super fast. But if it
Yeah.
is,
I mean, that's about how long the Dark Knight series
Yeah.
was. So.
I think mostly Avengers movies were like about that
Yeah.
too.
Because when
If-
you've got
if-
that many characters and that
Yeah.
much,
You got to give enough screen
you
time.
know, you've got
to-
Especially
epic
if
heroes.
Aquaman's
You,
coming in and
2 hours is the
possibly,
minimum.
Whoever else supposedly might be.
Flash.
all these rumors.
Yeah.
That,
But
Slow
well,
down.
I know the Flash isn't for several years, and I don't know if
2000
you meant that to be a joke.
18 according to
Yeah.
our list.
I mean,
But is it 18?
Yeah.
the one we're
Well, the
looking
big
at.
flaw with that is
It
everybody
looks like a
loves.
kind of older one though. But
it might be a little older, but I think the because I don't think there's like a
I'm
specific
just gonna
date.
pull up the Wikipedia
Okay.
list right now and tell you how this list
It looks
is
about
wrong.
right.
Everybody loves the Flash TV show.
Yeah.
Grant Gustin.
Do they?
People, especially since
Well, hold on. Let's go through the rest of the
Who
list
are you
before we
to
get
question?
to get to the Flash though. So like Suicide Squad, I think we could.
okay.
I'm actually more excited for Suicide Squad.
I am more
than-
excited for it. Still don't know what totally I'm getting, but
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Don't mind that as much.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
I
So
think Wonder Woman is coming before Justice League.
Okay, yeah. Because according to
that's
this,
right, that's
okay,
right.
yeah, that makes sense. Because according to this, it's Justice League Part 1,
I
then
don't know, but
Wonder
the Flash
Woman.
is coming before Aquaman.
Okay.
Shazam's coming before Part 2. They've got the years right,
I
but they're
forgot about
pretty much all
Shazam.
reversed.
Okay.
let's just like save Justice League
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
for,
All
for
right.
last.
So Wonder Woman 2017. I think it's like April or May.
it started film.
I imagine sometime around that.
Yeah, it started film.
Oh yeah, it had.
I imagine
it
they're
would have
probably
had
close.
to have
They're probably
been.
close to wrapping up. The
I keep
movie.
forgetting
I
it's
mean, I guess
2016.
We'll get more of a taste of Wonder Woman
Yeah.
in B-Man versus S-Man.
Like,
I think it's D of J,
Beavis.
which is a
D-O-J.
stupid title.
like
D of J.
I'm kind of warming up a bit more to Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I'm still not sold. It's more of her acting abilities that I'm worried about. 'Cause I think she looks fine.
I like her look.
She
Yeah.
looks fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looks fine.
Like she's
She's
selling,
fine.
She's selling me more in the look, but I don't want her to just like look nice.
I just
and
wish
then
she
not
didn't
be-
make that her grand appearance in the trailer.
Yeah, that was.
In that way, I
I
guess.
mean, in the movie that we saw.
Yeah, the shortened version. We haven't seen the director
We haven't
Snyder
seen the
cut.
extended cut, the extended edition.
Oh, did you guys hear it's going to be R-rated for
Yeah.
Blu-ray?
I heard that.
What do we think about that?
I heard that when you told me earlier.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's great that you introduced it to the viewers.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
what really else, or is it just more brutal fights.
Yeah, I think it's just for intense violence. So it's like,
Rough sex
eh.
with Doomsday.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically
it's a great actor.
more violent fighting. So,
This is wax flipper.
as you said, for money.
Oh,
Well, like-
it's a
I
huge
wonder if
cash
he-
grab.
I wonder if he
That's
gets
going to be the
weird.
big thing now. Is R-rated super.
I wonder if he gets
Probably.
weird.
Not
with
necessarily
flippers.
a bad thing if it's fitting.
Yeah, and like I know people are like kind of defending. They're like,
You
yeah,
know,
but
DC's gonna. Even though I think Suicide Squad that's perfect for that.
Yeah.
They're probably kicking themselves in that. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we wind up saying, "Well, Suicide Squad's got an R-rated
Yeah.
cut now," or they might even go ahead and change the.
Yeah. But like, because I've seen like people kind of defending. They're kind of like they started doing Batman v Superman before Deadpool was rated R. It's like, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
they
like
didn't
the movie doesn't like even though
balance
Batman
it.
v Superman doesn't come out for like another month. They still got plenty of time to like go in and like edit in stuff
Add
like
CGI
more.
blood.
Yeah, CGI blood to
Just
give it a
get
more
you know,
R
make
rating.
Make it look more and more like World War Z.
Yeah,
They
so
can
classic.
they can clean up some of the
I hate World War
mistakes.
Z.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
So that way they can kind of be like, oh no, yeah, we planned on a rated R cut. Well, I mean, again, this could be the case.
Studio made us do PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all
Um,
this CGI blood that was in there before that we had to take out and didn't just add
Yeah.
in post. I hate World War Z so much.
It wasn't a very good movie,
It's
but
terrible. It's awful.
it's like Wonder Woman. Are we kind of on the fence about, or
On the solo
I'll see it.
film until I see a trailer, I guess.
Like
More or
the-
less on
they
the
gotta have a
fence,
theme
but-
song.
but did you guys see like the footage or whatever at the DC
didn't.
thing?
I don't think so.
It looks.
I should have watched that.
All right, Wonder Woman. It's not a scale of 1 to 10. It's yes or no, or good or bad, brilliant or terrible. If they have a rendition of the classic Wonder Woman theme song from the Linda Carter show, if they do, 10 out of 10. If they don't, 0 out of 10.
Wow,
I wouldn't put it like that, but I'm not against it.
That's
That'd be-
exactly
that'd be
my.
fine with
Those
that.
aren't my terms for the film.
Those are
I mean,
my terms for the
after-
Wonder Woman film.
After I watch Batman vs Superman, ask me again. So
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
be able to get a little
I'm
glimpse
sticking
of
to
her.
my- sticking to
So.
my
Yeah,
guns
it'll
on
kind of
this
be
one.
like, would I want to see this character for an
Yeah.
hour? Honestly, I'm not opposed to.
I'm glad they're making it. They
For
need
you
to.
to-
It needs to be made.
Before you
Yeah.
attack me for being all sexist because I don't want to see a female-led superhero movie, that's not what I'm against. Really, just not that huge a fan of the character, honestly.
That's fair.
I think she's better when they kind of like go more of like the Greek mythological
Yeah,
route
oh,
instead
definitely,
of.
but I don't really see that. I mean, it'll
Finally gonna get
They're
the
gonna
play
they're gonna
actor,
do
but it's
Thor and Americanizer
gonna be
for
like
her
a
film.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a modern. I do think that's kind of what they're going
Yeah.
for. She's the Thor of the team.
Which is weird. I figured they'd make like Aquaman more of the Thor
You
of.
saying a woman
There.
can't be Thor?
No, I'm just.
A woman is Thor in the comics, Jake. Wake up. It's
I'm sorry.
2016.
Well, they
I-
definitely did that with Aquaman for his appearance.
Yeah.
Even though that's his name,
And
a
it's
woman
what-
can be Thor.
as Richard and I were sort of discussing earlier, we have some thoughts on Aquaman.
Yeah.
Okay, look, because I think Flash
I
comes
well-
out first, then Aquaman. So I guess we
Get
can.
my point with the Flash, as I probably said
Make the
before,
show,
maybe even
just
on here.
make the show into a movie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone would
really,
be all for
especially
that.
since they're
Just
doing all the
do-
Earth 2 stuff. And
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
You can easily explain the movie
Yeah.
Yeah,
universe.
and like I'm sure Ezra Miller's a
He's
good
play-
actor,
yeah,
but
he's playing.
you know-
he's also playing Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they should have just made
I
him
know
Wally
it's
West.
gonna be so
Yeah.
many
If you made him somebody different, it's acceptable.
Team Ezras and
There are too many
I
comparisons.
think most people are gonna be
You're
like
begging
Team
people to
Grant.
compare.
Yeah.
But I
I know
mean,
I am.
Yeah.
like,
Not giving this other guy
I actually-
a chance at all.
no, that's the problem.
but no,
Yeah,
I
people-
do.
yeah,
I do
people
think
won't-
this. It like having the show and having such a huge fan base for the show first. I think it's actually going to kind of hinder the movie. Like I think people
Yeah.
still go out and see it, but they're
I
going to
think
be
if
like,
they-
Had the
Like,
show
this
not
is
been made,
stupid.
that
This
it
is-
wouldn't have
Yeah.
been
Why is it
held
not
to
the
this
same
high
guy?
standard.
If they
Yeah.
knew that the
Especially a
movie was
dumb
being
movie,
made
yeah.
when the show was made, they wouldn't have made the show because
Well, especially since
You're
we're getting all
noticing,
these TV shows
they had to kill
making
off Deathstroke.
movies. They're
yeah, which
a lot of people will be like, "Why'd they recast the guy?
yeah,
Yeah.
hmm
Isn't this the movie from the Flash show?"
I know.
yeah.
I guess
I know
that's
that
kind of the problem.
Conversation will be had thousands.
'Cause as we
of
said
times.
before, DC is dominating within TV.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just they've got to
And
make
their
their
animated movies.
make their
Yeah.
move
They, I mean,
to live action.
I think they
Film.
at some point will have to clearly distinguish that. Like, I mean, I know like they, like all the people involved with the movies and stuff like that. Anytime they're in interviews, they're like, no, the movies and shows are different universes. But like, unless you're really in tune with the media, like, you watch a lot of TV and movies. The average person probably isn't, so they're going to be
Well,
like,
they
they probably
you
don't
would
know.
probably have to have Ezra Miller show up on the show
They did outright say
I'm Barry.
to,
I'm Barry.
I'm
Yeah.
from Earth
Yeah.
6 or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's the movie universe.
They outright
so
said that the Flash origin story in the movie is just going to be the same one as the show.
So there you go.
Even
It's
worse.
just
Yeah, because I
Even
mean,
worse.
being a Flash fan, it kind of does bum me out in a bit that it's already
They just do all
gonna have
Yeah.
Even
a
Barnes,
negative,
like,
unless
Yeah.
unless the
it's a
trailer
little
just blows
convoluted,
people
but-
away. But
which again, I want all the movies obviously to do well, even the ones that I'm not that excited for, which we'll
Yeah.
get into later. But like I have really grown to like Flash. Like after I started watching the show, read some of the New 52 Flash, really good. Like Flashpoint Paradox is amazing.
That's the name of the movie.
Well, I mean it's the name of a comic and a movie.
The comic is
No,
just
it's
called
just
Flashpoint.
Oh, okay.
That's where all the New 52
Yeah.
originates
But,
from.
But yeah, like I don't know, like the Flash, I'm kind of it's like I'll go. Obviously, I'm gonna go see it, but it's just kind of like yeah, the show's probably gonna be better.
Yeah.
Which it has the advantage of having 20 something hours to
Yeah, well,
develop the characters
yeah,
and stuff,
var-
but it's still.
it already have almost 4 seasons
I
under
mean,
its belt
just
by
just
the
like
time
within
the
like the
film's
first
out.
couple episodes, because at first when they cast Grant Gustin, I was like, well, he doesn't really look like.
That guy from Glee.
But
I
then
only knew that because they said Glee star.
Yeah, but then like after a couple episodes, I was like,
Whatever.
yeah, he's a good fit.
And you're given enough episodes to develop, so he's going to develop
Yeah.
as an actor.
So here's going to be my grading
With
scale
Flash.
for the Flash: 0 out of stars, or 0 out of 10, or 10 out of 10. Whether or not King Shark shows up.
That'd be cool.
If he's in it, 10 out of 10. If he's not, 0 out of 10.
Or Gorilla
That's
Grodd.
how I'm doing these
And if they
things.
do Gorilla Grodd,
If
like in
Iris
the show,
dies,
he just
10 out of
shows
10.
up, and they're kind of like, there you go,
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
gorilla man, or just psychic gorilla.
Well, here's one thing they can do in the movie: make Iris not suck.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
I don't really,
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause I don't really care for her much
No.
in the show.
No one does.
But I don't really like Laurel either in Arrow. She's awful.
I hate women.
Kind of the same character. Kind of. Sort of.
Yeah.
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 I like Iris a little better, but or I dislike
Yeah.
Iris. Less.
Yeah.
So,
She is less whiny. But anyways.
she has a less
Um,
weird face.
Alright, so next is Aquaman. What do we think of Aquaman?
Nope.
Okay, so just flat out nope.
0 out of 10. No matter
Well,
what.
it's your thing. You just want
Yep.
some like
I-
silly clown character.
Those aren't the words I
Sings-
said.
You want it to be
songs from the
1960 setting,
I'm not
Which is
saying
what-
that.
Super
saying-
Super Friends-esque.
What I was saying before is we will never get to a mainstream audience. We'll never get to that point
No.
unless you have this like hardcore Game of Thrones muscle-bound guy that like looks
disagree.
serious.
Yeah.
You have.
That
you
looks
have, I'm
like
not saying
Thor.
we can never get to that point. I'm saying you have for a mainstream audience.
Yeah.
You have to have that first.
I think
You had to change it up.
You'll
You
never
gotta
get a
ch-
more comic accurate
Yeah.
version.
You had to
Like-
change the
I think
recipe.
Because I
about
would've-
10 years ago, Dave, I would have agreed with you. But now we're like Ant-Man exists, Guardians of the Galaxy is a thing. I think we're
On Marvel's side,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
DC
For-
can't play that
DC
role
can't
yet.
do
They
that.
can't
Why not?
take that risk yet.
I think
Because they're not. They're just
They-
not there yet.
I think they're starting
Especially
to.
and especially because they've already set the tone.
Yeah.
You can't
They just want to be
suddenly
dark.
change it.
Why do
DC
they have-
is all about being dark
Why?
for their
Sort of-
movies.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just be like, well, they're just copying.
But it also
Marvel
depends.
now.
Like again, it all.
Everyone's gonna say they're just copying Marvel.
But it's
because
just
they're
like-
copying Marvel.
It's just like the whole
Well, they
rated
are
R
superheroes.
superhero
Well,
movies.
it's just not that original material,
Yeah.
really.
But I mean, like the same thing like kind of goes with like the rated R comic rating. It's kind of like certain characters lend themselves to darker
Yeah.
storylines. Like Flash, no, Flash doesn't need to be like a dark, brooding
And I
character.
really don't think Aquaman should be either.
No, Aquaman shouldn't be either. But
That looks like what they're gonna do with him.
and again, like I would have preferred a more comic book accurate like look.
Well, I mean, like
But-
90s JLA, Grant Morrison.
Yeah. But I get, and I'm actually okay. I
Kind of
like Jason
closer to
Momoa,
that.
Yeah,
so like I'm okay with it. As an
Which is weird
Aquaman
'cause you hate
fan.
Game of Thrones, but you like the guy
I know it's weird.
As I look
Um,
at this Game of Thrones,
map.
I brought
just
brought-
hanging in
I brought it
front of me.
here myself because I'm such a huge fan. I've read all the books.
Exactly.
seen every episode.
Yeah.
Have all the toys.
I know that.
But
Well, that would be the fear for
like
Aquaman.
when the person died, I was really sad.
me too. We all
Like
were.
every episode.
Yeah.
Well,
Which one affected you the most, though?
So Aquaman.
yeah,
Yeah.
that he'd be like we're doing this hardcore look
Mm-hmm.
for him, and you don't want it to be, they try to make it so dark and kind of hardcore that it just comes off as cheesy
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
when the final product.
Yeah.
No one noticed it before.
Like, I would really like it if they did, like, Jeff Johns' New 52 Aquaman, where it has that nice blend of, like, action and comedy, where he's aware of how the public perception is.
The general
exactly
reputation
what it needs to
is...
I just don't think they're gonna go that route.
Probably
No,
not.
I'm thinking
Just judging by his
how
look,
Hollywood
you
is, how the mainstream is, your general dumb audience, the reputation that Aquaman has.
can, is
James
James Cameron and Vince Chase just couldn't work out.
outdated,
Okay.
useless thing.
Let me bring this
I
up.
think
like,
you have to go that Batman route to sort of legitimize it first, and
I
then
don't
you
think
can
you
go
do.
that way.
okay,
I
that's
don't think you do at all. I think
Here's-
the way to
I
make
think
an
to
Aquaman movie
a
is to
mainstream dumb audience you do.
I think
Okay,
to
okay.
the mainstream dumb. Let me make a point
Okay,
first.
okay.
So you can show them that. I'm not
shut
saying
up.
it's not possible.
Dave, let me say
What I'm
a
saying
thing.
is you have
Just
to
start
show
talking.
them
Just
it's
start
possible.
talking.
Dave, let me say a thing. I think the way to go about this is...
Well, you said
take-
so many things.
The way to go about this is to take the Aquaman, the public perception of Aquaman was that he's a joke, Make that part of the story. Make that part of the character.
yeah, like
Have
in New
him prove-
52.
Yeah, don't just be like...
Have him talk to the audience.
I still think if people see
quit
something
making
that's that familiar, they're gonna prejudge it before.
I think
they get a
but I
chance.
think if we
Why
see...
are they making an Aquaman movie?
What? Well,
That's just gonna
Because
be
yes,
a
you
perception
could
no
do
matter
that,
what.
but
I think if you have this Aquaman that's just like to me, like this comes across as almost like, when you're, I'm trying to think of a good analogy for it. It's like they're overcompensating.
They're in their rebellion phase.
Yeah, it's like you get to that age, you're like, I'm not
I
a
don't
kid
totally
anymore.
disagree. But
And well-
you're like, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm gonna wear eyeliner and
yeah.
grow my hair all long and wear these gauntlets and go to
you're
hot
just describing
topic.
yourself.
Listen to good Charlotte.
Well, no, like I'll actually use like in a way kind of Deadpool as an example of like how like
the movie Dave
Deadpool
hates.
doesn't really have
well, no, but like
the preconceived,
I know, but it's the fact that like
especially to the extent that.
but like they fully embraced
Aquaman
what
is a punchline.
no, like the way that like
As
Deadpool
of
the
right
movie
now.
like fully embraced
Yeah.
what it is. And again, I do agree with Richard that I think that would actually benefit the movie if so that way they kind of take the audience, the non-comic readers, they're kind of like, look, we get it. You see him as a joke. So does everyone in this movie.
Yeah.
So he's trying to prove himself. I
To,
think that would
to
actually
the younger generation, Aquaman is that parody on Family Guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think
That's what you think of.
would work better than again him
what
just
they're
being
fighting against.
Yeah.
than him just being like straight up like, I'm dark and brooding.
Because the character itself really isn't. It's not a comedy.
Aquaman.
Really. It's
No.
not really lighthearted. It's
And he's a total-
shown in the Jeff Johns.
Yeah, he's a total
Yeah, I mean,
badass.
Here.
And he
That's a really
if-
good run.
If you
Because
like,
that people are I think people would be disappointed either way because they're going into it expecting a Deadpool type thing. So like an Aquaman movie, this is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of mixed
And they're
reactions
like,
with this one the most,
What
I
is
think.
this? They
But
tried to make
I
him
don't
too
know.
serious.
I don't think
it was like
Aquaman
a,
should- yeah,
they didn't have any jokes in Deadpool. I think you kind of have to.
I don't think
Fix
the,
people.
If you're wanting
Perception
DC to be
of
funny,
it.
this is your good chance.
But-
yeah, this
like-
is the chance for DC to shake up their
And with
tone.
Flash
Yeah.
too.
And the Flash.
and they,
I honestly
mean,
think they will.
with Flash, they
Not
have
to the point that you probably want, but
like what I would like to see in like
I think they
either
will.
Justice League Part 1 or the Aquaman movie is something like maybe he joins the fight with like the Justice League and they're like, you're the guy who talks to fish, right? And they're kind of like, whatever,
I'm
man.
pretty sure he's gonna.
And then
be,
he does something badass
much
like,
like Bruce Wayne is gonna be upset about the destruction.
Yeah.
Well, there's the thing in one of the trailers where you see like the paper,
yeah.
something about like chemical runoff or I don't know
Mhm.
something in the water. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's where he comes.
But I would like to
from.
see like if it's in like even Batman v Superman.
It's gonna be like
where-
you're destroying my kingdom of
Yeah.
Atlantis, and now I'm going to war with.
like I think it'd be really
And then
cool.
Michael Shannon comes out of nowhere and like, I guess I'll let you fight him, and then they just become friends, and it's like, all right.
But no, I think it'd be really cool. Like a good way to introduce him is like a badass character is like let's just say like they're fighting Doomsday, and all of a sudden like this trident like comes out of nowhere and like impales Doomsday, and they're like, what the
And
hell?
it's Luke Skywalker.
No, then like Aquaman
And he
like
helps him defeat Kylo Ren.
Where is
They become a
Spider-Man
family
this whole
again.
time?
and that's when Aquaman
Spider-Man
shows
makes
us, and
a
he's just
cameo.
kind of like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna kill this thing, and then you guys are gonna pay for like ruining my ocean or something like that. Like he needs to come off strong, because that way they're like, oh, maybe he could be a badass. And then a solo movie introduce a bit of that humor where like the public perception is kind of like, he's a joke, he's lame, and again,
But
he's
just
trying
by
to-
the way he looks, they're not
I
going
think
to do
he just
that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just judging a whole lot
Yeah,
by his
It's not
appearance right
realistic.
now.
It's not realistic to think that
I know.
anyone would look at that image and
Yeah.
go, "What a joke!"
Yeah. So okay, let's
I think it's just
Shazam.
Shazam.
Shazam!
I don't see how they're gonna make this movie work.
I'm the
honestly.
Rock. It's got the Rock. It's gonna be awesome.
yeah.
The Rock is.
But, okay.
Have they cast Shazam?
I don't
No,
know. I
they
don't,
haven't.
I'm just
They're
saying
gonna
the
have to
Rock's
cast
in
some
it, so it's gonna be
kid actor.
awesome.
Get the kid
Something
on
like-
Babadook.
Whoever they get to play Shazam, they'll need an actor who can go
Yeah.
up against the Rock.
And be a child and an adult.
Yeah, and like someone who can match his charisma. 'Cause I
Jaden
feel like
Smith.
if they don't pick
Yeah.
the right actor,
You can't underestimate The Rock as an actor anymore.
Jaden Smith
No.
as Billy, Will Smith as.
but like I feel like if they don't get an
Sorry,
actor
Dave.
to kind of like match the Rock's charisma and stuff like that, then they'll watch the movie and be
Mark
like
Wahlberg is a Shazam.
they'll be like Shazam was kind of lame, but Black Adam was
don't
cool.
really know any kid actors.
I don't know, but also like Shazam
Jaden.
doesn't really have much
They'd
of a
probably go for like
rogues
a
gallery.
younger. They won't go like child.
Jake
They'll
Lloyd's
go,
little brother.
They'll probably go like.
Also,
Younger
another thing about the
teens.
Flash, if you're going Captain Cold, which is a pretty big Flash film,
Yeah.
you're not going to do better than Whitworth Miller.
No.
Yeah, he does a really good job.
He's really good because he's just an asshole.
I've heard people
Yeah.
don't like
being
him.
An asshole so much.
It's so
I've actually
different
heard of a
for
lot of
him, the
criticism
actor.
of
Yeah,
him.
He hams it up so much, and
Yeah.
His
it
face
does at
on it.
points feel like he's kind of just making fun of the show and the genre.
But that's what makes it
But
great.
I kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this.
His
He's
whole,
sort
like-
of the Han Solo of it, and the fact
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is really stupid.
Yeah, and again, like
That'd be a good angle for Aquaman.
I know,
honestly.
yeah, I was about to bring that up. Like that would make that better.
Like,
Like having that, whether it's a character or just.
All right, Harrison Ford is Aquaman. I'm starting.
All right,
Okay.
sure.
Even
That's-
though he's been cast and probably shot his
And I'm-
cameo in Batman v Superman, that doesn't even need to happen.
And I want him to like
not
at some
canon.
point just tell someone get off my plane as Aquaman. And I want him to have long flowing hair and a beard, and he's just like get off my plane, and then shoots him first.
Sean Connery plays his father.
Yes.
As long as he has a Sharknado attack. That's my Aquaman.
That'll be the like tie-in Sharknado into the DCEU.
The mermaids,
Yeah.
Atlantis. It's true.
I've caused 3 Sharknadoes already.
But, like, do we even
all
think
true.
Shazam can hold his own movie?
I was
It's gonna be a
I was
Black Adam
surprised they
movie.
even gave this its own
It's gonna
title.
be a Black Adam movie featuring Shazam.
That,
I definitely felt in especially New 52, they're trying to
Like they did with
shoehorn him in
Cyborg.
there.
yeah.
Yeah, how do we feel about this? I don't know if Cyborg can really support.
I don't.
someone in
I don't
there.
think you can.
And honestly,
That's
I think it's
racist.
just like we don't really have a lot of black characters. I didn't even like him. I like him in Teen Titans.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's
I don't
fun
really
in
like
Teen
him in Justice
Titans.
League either. I'd rather see Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could easily be played by a black
Yeah.
man.
Speaking of racist, John Stewart in Green Lantern.
I honestly wouldn't mind seeing a John.
Yeah.
Stewart
I'd
solo.
prefer
I would like
that.
it.
Yeah, that's what I want to
They're
see.
not gonna go Hal Jordan.
No.
Actually, they might
I
because
think
they're
aren't they doing
a dumb
both?
movie studio.
That's what I've heard.
John Stewart, I think, will be in
It's
this
gonna be,
Yeah.
they're calling
because of the core.
it's gonna be Green Lantern Corps. It's gonna be
Tyrese is
Jon
the
Stewart
front
and Hal
runner.
Jordan from what I
I
understand.
don't want him as.
He's been
Who's the
rumored
front
for a
runner
while.
Who?
What were you saying?
No, I was just saying. I think what they're doing is Green Lantern Corps movie, Hal Jordan and Jon.
Yeah, I think it is like
Yeah.
Iron Core.
I know John Stewart will be, and probably Hal. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know.
Ryan
I know
Reynolds.
we all want to see Guy Gardner. But
Yeah. He is the best.
he
DC
is our
character.
favorite.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
our favorite.
His
If
bowl cut.
you want to
it's the
reference
channel's
our
favorite. May not be
top 10
one of
DC
our
video.
individually favorites, but
wasn't even on any of our lists. But he's number
consensus,
Yeah.
you know. And
but
he is cool in the new 52.
like
Is it a Red Lantern now?
one. Yeah.
yeah, I think
But
so.
he's got to have the bowl cut.
Because no one
Yes,
wanted
it was
him in the
good,
Green
yeah.
Lantern Corps. They're like, get out of here, Guy Gardner. And he was like, I'll go where people want me. And I'm sure the Red Lanterns are like,
I'll
get out
make
here, Guy
mine.
Gardner.
I'll make my own Lantern Corps with blackjack and hookers.
They're like,
I'm
Yeah,
sure just because
but
of the
Tyrese has been the front runner, rumored for a while now.
but I feel like I feel like that's more
not
of
a
just
terrible
him
choice,
trying to
but-
campaign himself. I mean, I'm sure there's the Fast and
It
Furious
could
fans who
work.
want him,
Yeah.
but
Idris Elba.
Idris
Yeah,
Elba,
well,
I think,
he's
yeah.
already disappointed me in saying he's not going to play James Bond
Man.
because he wants like his, which I'm sure it's good, his show Luther.
Yeah.
Like he said, it was like I kind of want that to we want to make him on that level because I think they were doing a move. Like the way he was talking, he was on Jon Stewart a while back and he was talking about yeah, oddly enough. No, it wasn't.
The
Like
Illuminati
porn, it wasn't a
confirmed.
porn thing. It was like the Daily Show.
Yeah.
Actually, it might have been the new guy, but whatever. He was on the Daily Show.
Okay.
Talking about where I think there were only like 3 seasons of Luther, and like did like I mean, maybe 6
Where
in
are
the
you going
first
with
season,
this?
like 3 in the second one, and like maybe only like 2 episodes. Well, it's a British. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Sherlock where each episode is kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where you're going with this. Good.
Then he was saying they're making a movie, and I think the point of he wants Luther to be like
Yeah.
on the same level as James
Yeah,
Bond.
we want him as Jon Stewart, but it probably won't
He's
happen.
probably not going to do that because
No.
he would rather do his own.
But also,
He'd rather make his own black superhero.
another thing that I think is
Hancock too.
dumb on
Even
like
cockier.
the studio's part, because even though like everyone knows he is a phenomenal actor,
Well, it's either going to be Tyrese or Michael B. Jordan.
I loved him in
Clearly.
Pacific Rim.
like
Idris
He
Elba.
was,
Yeah,
he
Idris
was
Elba.
good. The movie was not.
He was
but no, like
great in that
here's the
great
thing with
movie.
Idris Elba though. Like even though I think everyone would love Idris Elba, like the studio would be like, he's too old.
And he's already
Yeah.
under contract with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like let's just say
Pretty
like,
too old. Ben Affleck's mid
Well,
40s.
no, I know, but, like-
40s.
but I think like
Ryan
for
Reynolds
that
is almost
specific
40.
for that specific iteration of Bruce Wayne, they wanted someone who's like in their 40s.
Fits more for Bruce.
Especially
Whereas for like
with
Jon
Green Lantern
Stewart,
Core, I really don't. I mean, they'd probably be going with Hal being the main guy.
yeah, but they probably want to
anyway,
do. I imagine they want to make a trilogy out of probably all these movies. Or,
Anything that gives him money.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like someone, because I think Idris Elba was like 43, 44 at oldest.
Could definitely
They-
see him kind of being.
He's just looked the same
He's
for
the-
Yeah.
15 years.
So I mean, like in my opinion,
he's
it's
the
like,
senior guy, and maybe Hal's kind of new.
which I think I'd be okay with that, even though it's the opposite in the
wouldn't be
comics.
bad.
But
the hard
But
part
he's
would just be
basically-
who's
I also
Hal.
wouldn't hate if
Yeah.
they're already established in Justice League, and you maybe get a little.
I mean, way back when we had the Chris Pine rumors.
yeah, which I would have liked.
He's just
in
going
this.
to be in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had kind of heard that was a misdirect.
Yeah.
Like if it was
Possibly,
if it was a bigger role, that'd be kind of cool to have a misdirect. But it's like, who cares if he's playing Steve Trevor?
Yeah, like
Like how
he
many
could play him
how,
and
how many
Hal
how many
Jordan,
people
really.
are like, oh man, I hope.
No, I heard Steve Trevor was a misdirect. But
Oh. No,
I
like
don't
they've
think
they've
so.
released photos of him on set.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
So unless it's a really elaborate misdirect,
Maybe his great grandson.
Maybe it's the
is Hal
movie.
Jordan.
Maybe in the movie,
Sure.
Steve Trevor is Green Lantern,
Yeah, why not?
and they hated Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern so much they don't want to do Hal Jordan at
I
all.
wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind. Like,
Guy Gardner,
Guy
Jon
Gardner,
Stewart,
Jon
make it happen.
Stewart,
Let's
yeah.
go.
yeah.
Cyborg
what's his
next.
name? Kyle Rayner.
Again, Cyborg.
That was my first choice.
Cyborg, I don't see
Michael
holding
B.
his own
Jordan.
movie.
Michael B. Jordan. He's just gonna be
Michael
everywhere.
Borg Jordan.
Michael Moore Jordan.
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan.
That's what the B stands for.
Even though
Finally,
they've already
after-
cast Ray Fisher, which I've not seen any of his work. So
It's
I
got to
don't
be
know
Michael B.
if he's any good or not.
I just definitely don't see him. I don't even really like him in Justice League. I like him in Teen Titans.
But, like, what if-
Fit, but
Because I know there's been
I felt- yeah,
rumors that they
just,
might.
they were just pushing him out when New 52
Yeah.
started. Like, look at this guy. He's taking over for Martian Manhunter.
And honestly, it's just like, hey, we have a black character now. They don't hate us. Which is all, it's just
No more
don't
hate
do it
mail.
for the sake of like.
Yeah.
At least they're less
Don't
obvious
cave.
about the Marvel
Don't sell out.
Yeah.
and the whatever they're calling it. The all new, all different.
Especially in the comics.
Yeah. But like,
All new,
I've heard-
awesome Asian
I've heard
Hulks.
rumors that they
Totally
might
Awesome Asian Hulk.
that Cyborg might end up
Hashtag
turning into
would.
like a Teen Titans movie, which I think would work better. They probably wouldn't be teenagers.
Still,
They'd probably be
supposed to
like.
that show. Of course, they're.
No, I think
they're
they
going to be
canceled this
teenagers
shit.
The
played
show
by
got
30-year-olds.
Yeah, I think that or
Yeah.
not. The show didn't get canceled,
It's
but
like
it got
every
scrapped.
movie
Yeah,
and
'cause
show.
you have to exist.
Like when you
Yeah.
go back and watch. The
We could
first
start
Spider-Man movie,
auditioning for sophomore and high school roles now. We're finally at the age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'd be more okay with like a Teen Titans movie than Cyborg because I feel like he works better on a team.
Yeah.
As
Cyborg and Shazam, I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the thumbs down for right now.
Yeah, until like
0 out of 10.
yeah,
0 popcorns.
until I see something like maybe I
But
don't know.
and you know, they've still got 3 and 4 years.
Yeah,
so
like
show
I'm-
us.
maybe once
I
they
may not
release a
even be
trailer,
living then. So.
I might see the trailer Shazam and be like, oh, okay, this maybe could be good. But as of right now, I'm like, who cares? They could be like, Shazam's canceled, Cyborg's canceled. I'll be like, okay,
Alright.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's replace them with other
Let's
characters
just
who
do
are.
that. We have the authority to do it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Still waiting on that severance package.
Like,
Well,
I mean-
I think they're also a little. I mean, this slate is very cocky, but
Yeah.
especially before the movie even comes out, or the big movie that they're trying to hoist all this.
Yeah, it's
from.
Yeah.
kind of hard to
We're so
realize.
confident.
They've
We've
only-
announced everything.
They've
Well, I
only
think
had
it's-
one
they're
movie
like,
in
well,
their
look-
cinematic universe.
Look at all
so
this
far.
obscure stuff that Marvel did. We can do anything
Yeah.
too.
But I will give them this though. Normally,
Not
like,
only are they playing catch up, but they're also
overcompensating.
Yeah.
And
Especially
just,
making Aquaman all dark and edgy.
and completely unproven, putting themselves on the same.
But like,
They're giving themselves more work to do.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
As
Shadow
well.
the Hedgehog of this whole franchise.
But I'll give Warner Brothers this though. Like in the past, like they're very like as soon as they get like any bit of criticism, they're like like they kind of back down. But this, they're kind of like whatever, let's go all in. Now, granted,
Yeah, they've got too much on this.
yeah. So I mean, granted,
They
Batman.
might shift things around.
Yeah, they'll
but
probably
they're
shift
not
them.
gonna stop.
Yeah. Until like let's just say like Batman v Superman bombs, Wonder Woman bombs, then they'll probably be like
Batman v Superman
Pump the brakes.
I don't know if
No.
it'll break records, but
that
depending
was
on
another
how it
thing.
does, the next thing.
Yeah.
That's what was
It'll
discouraging.
probably be just
It could
a
kill
movie.
Suicide Squad, really.
Because those early
I don't
footage, it
know.
was
I
getting
feel
that
like
great
not-
acclaim.
I feel like
Maybe
Suicide
not-
Squad is distant enough
It's
to
happening.
where it'll.
Yeah.
Well, no, they wouldn't
Kill-
cancel it,
no,
but I think
what's Wonder Woman?
yeah, Wonder Woman is next after
He would
Suicide
kill
Squad.
Wonder Woman.
I think that's
Yeah.
too close
Yeah.
to
I
being
don't know if
done
Wonder
for them
Woman's
to kill
gonna
it.
do that well anyway.
I think it could kill. It could probably.
It could
kill
kill
Justice
Wonder
League.
Woman. It could
I think
kill
Wonder-
Justice League.
I think
Yeah.
Wonder
Kills
Woman has to
Man
go
of
ahead
Steel
because it's
too.
more because they're like almost done with it or something.
Yeah, I imagine they're probably
They're-
wrapping up filming.
Too
They
far
finish
into-
movies and never release them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
they're gonna because it would make money. It just might not.
But like,
break. It won't
I guess the
break.
main reason that I want, like, say, movies like Wonder Woman and Aquaman in particular to succeed, it's like The Flash, just because of the popularity of the show, they'll probably make a movie eventually, even if the DC cinematic universe wasn't happening. But like, if like Wonder Woman and Aquaman don't do well, then the studio will just be like, oh, no one cares about those characters. Whereas like Batman, Superman, they're always going to make more Batman and Superman movies,
Yeah.
no matter how bad they are. Like the Joel Schumacher Batman movies, not very good at all. But
It doesn't occur to them that maybe we made a bad movie. It's like maybe the people don't care about it.
Yes.
I don't like these characters.
So like Wonder Woman, I think Aquaman. I'd say Wonder Woman over Aquaman just because she is the most well-known female superhero.
Yeah.
So,
a
like-
lot of feminists will go see it just for that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like she's
know
a
nothing about comics.
you know
or
she's a
anything.
cool character.
Hillary will be president by then.
Well, if it's Hillary versus
Unfortunately.
Trump,
But I just think like
Unfortunately.
those two movies I
Unfortunately.
think in particular
Well,
need to succeed more so than the
Yeah.
other DC movies. Just so that way, like if they go well, 20 years down the road or 30 years or whatever, they'll be like, okay, that Wonder Woman did good. Let's do
Obviously-
another Wonder
Alright,
Woman.
so-
obviously not a smart
remake.
decision,
What-
but it's really all riding on this one movie.
Yeah, it
Do we,
really is.
do we have a
Though
pick?
Suicide Squad does kind of have the best chance, really, by
Yeah.
To be good.
not
maybe
nearly,
Yeah.
not nearly as
Well, that
much
second trailer is what's
Yeah.
selling it.
I think it has less chance of being hurt by this.
Yeah.
All right, if we
You know,
had
it is
to,
connected through Batman.
if we had to pick like a dark horse film, if any, of these DCs that's been announced, what do you think that will?
Cyborg or Shazam.
Like one to just scrap.
No, like a dark horse, like
One
not
everyone
getting a
thinks
whole
is
lot
gonna
of
be
intention.
terrible.
Yeah, or maybe not even terrible, but just like it's there, but it just exceeds
Cyborg or
expectation.
Shazam. I mean, any of these could
Yeah.
be good.
But if we were
It
just
has the
picking
potential,
one,
especially with like Cyborg with an actor that have
Yeah.
really no idea who he is, like could blow everybody away. We don't
True.
know.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't use the term dark horse when we're talking about comics. It's confusing.
I apologize. What sleeper film?
One that looks like it won't be good, but will come out kind of know
Yeah.
it'll be good.
well, there's something
think
not coming out of
it's-
nowhere because we're talking about these now.
Well, yeah.
I'm
but,
still hoping best case scenario that's Aquaman. Where
Yeah,
it'll be a good
I would
movie,
assume.
but like maybe not enough people see it. Like kind of like Dredd. Like Dredd, everyone like critics were like, no, that was a really good movie. But
Almost like a Guardians of type.
yeah,
I would want
sorts.
Green Lantern to be that because I do like the character.
Yeah.
I'm picking Green Lantern core.
Yeah.
okay.
Was that? No, I was just picking a realistically thought, but
Yeah.
Quit being realistic.
not like
Dave.
what I'd read. I feel like you guys are doing
I feel like
what
Green
you'd
Lan-
like to see.
Well,
No, I mean,
yeah.
I'm honestly not against if it is turns out to be
Realistically, I
Tyrese as John
No, yeah,
Stewart.
Yeah.
No, I mean I think most people would have
And I-
less faith in Cyborg and.
Mhm.
Well, I think Green Lantern needs the most redeemed.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm
that-
going
yeah.
with that because
Yeah,
I
that's
think they're going to put more effort and emphasis even to
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
because they have to. Number
Yeah.
one, and
It might be.
If
It
we're
is
gonna
such
do
a
this
popular
again, we have to
character.
do it right.
Yeah. It
and
could be like the Force
the fact they're
Awakens
bringing in
effect.
two people,
Yeah.
two lanterns.
Yeah.
Because I think the reason that the Force Awakens is what it is because it was overcompensating for the prequels being bad.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if the
Okay.
prequels were all right, Force Awakens might not have been as good because they wouldn't try as hard.
maybe George would have never sold.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe that's kind of what will happen with Green
Always,
Lantern.
yeah.
They'll, like, in trying to compensate for how bad the other one was, they'll put more effort into it to redeem it in the eyes of the public.
And if it is released in 2020, it'll have been almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people
Also,
will be kind of itching for it.
To make Green Lantern Corps, like, even more distance itself from the Ryan Reynolds one is, like, don't have it take place in Earth.
Yeah.
Like, if any, very little.
Stick
just
to
have
what
them in
you're good
space.
at.
Because, again, that's the whole point of Green Lantern. Like, the Corps is patrolling space. They're basically space cops. So, like, why have them be on Earth the whole time?
Bad boys.
Just have Damon Wayans Jr. as Jon Stewart, and that other dude as Hal.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, let's just have a space. Let's be cops.
Then it really will be like a space buddy
I would
cop
really
movie.
see that.
I would say any movie.
Go change the tone completely.
I'd see any movie that's just a normal movie in space.
Wonder why.
I like space.
Let's see a space. Let's be cops too.
In space.
Like it turns out, we're
Lantern.
actually Green Lanterns.
Look at my ring, man. Oh.
I bought these Green Lantern costumes.
Let's
on
be cops too.
Craigslist.
Lantern edition.
So what's next? Justice League?
Okay, yeah. Let's just top it all. Because I know, like, part 1 of Justice League is supposedly still supposed to come out next year.
It's gonna be bad.
Who's the director?
I think it's Zack Snyder.
Okay.
It's
Which-
gonna be bad.
Here's my whole thing with Zack
I really
Snyder.
don't have a whole lot of faith in it.
Nope.
To be honest.
It's
Like,
been
Zack,
years in the
say
making,
we
even
could
back
really
to
do
the
that.
Ben Affleck was directing
like
days.
Zack Snyder's fine.
He's fine.
Like, visually, I
Fine
think
like
he's better
Gal Gadot? Fine?
Yeah.
Like, visually, he does better, but, like, concept and story-wise, it's kind of where he falls a little flat. Like, his movies are still fine.
I liked Watchmen and 300.
But
Yeah.
they're based very strictly on source material.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of...
He's trying to become
I think, like,
Joss Whedon
I think,
for
like, Sucker
DC.
Punch
Yeah.
was
Kind of
one of his
is, 'cause
originals.
They really don't have.
Yeah.
Didn't he write Sucker Punch?
I don't know if he wrote it, but that movie sucked.
Was it
So-
like you were punched in the face? Maybe the sucker punch was that it
No,
was
it's
good.
just-
Could you imagine
boring.
getting hit in the
My
face
last
with
one
a
was
sucker
pretty
punch?
good.
But, like, that's the thing, though, is Zack Snyder hasn't had, like, a home run movie. Like, his movies have
Until
overall
next
done,
month.
Like, his movies have done fine, but, like, they're always divided. Like, half the people like
Yep.
300, half the people like Man of Steel, half the people like Watchmen, the other half don't.
Everyone hated Sucker
He is,
Punch.
yeah, pretty much everyone hated Sucker Punch because that movie sucked. But again, like, I think if you're gonna have a director or anyone that kind of be like the overseer of this universe, have someone who's had at least one home run movie. Now again, I'm not saying
M. Night Shyamalan.
I'm not even saying Zack Snyder is a bad director or anything. Again, I like him. I just don't think he's the best person to be the overseer of the DC universe.
I think they...
Like,
I don't know if he even officially is. He's just kind of.
Well, no, but like
No one
he's
is.
He's just kind of-
He's basically doing-
Such a mess.
He's unofficially stepped into the role.
yeah.
I think
Like, I'm okay with him doing Batman v
by
Superman,
necessity, I guess, rather than.
but I think it'd be better to have someone else
Yeah.
direct the Justice League movies, just to kind of bring another.
I think they need
You know,
someone...
I think especially.
Who? I don't know, but someone else.
Well, I think they need someone strictly
Well, you know,
as
with
a producer
Star Wars,
role
it's-
who's just like running the picture, not
Yeah.
directing
Yeah.
the individual movie. And I think it should be Bruce Timm.
I'd be okay.
Not opposed
Yeah,
to that at
I would
all.
love that because Bruce
He
Timm
knows
knows
the
the source material, and he's
Yeah.
Proven himself time
Yeah,
and
he is
time
responsible for some of DC's best.
Yeah, it's like
comic content.
like
Yeah.
you were about
Like-
to say
yeah.
with Star Wars.
Well, yeah, the whole different director for each one thing too also
Yeah.
gives them sort of a lifeline, and the
Yeah.
fact that like, well, this guy didn't do that good a job with this one. That doesn't mean who we've got for this.
yeah,
because
Who we've
JJ's
got for the next.
historically
Justice League
more
movie.
fun. Ryan Johnson,
yeah.
more.
And you'll just
dark.
have like a different, like because every director has like their own little style, or like they'll throw their own little like
Yeah.
kind of flavor into the movie. So I think it's
And then when you
nice
get
to
the
see-
directors to collaborate
Yeah, exactly.
together, brainstorm.
It's like say like they have Ben Affleck direct like Justice League Part 1. I think that'd be fun, and then maybe have someone else direct Part 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that way you're changing it up a bit.
Well, I think since it's part 1 and part 2, I think those should have the same director.
Well, they're
'Cause
almost 2 years apart though.
God, what are they doing?
Like I think
That
that'd
is
be
really
fine.
Weird. It is weird too because it's like
just follow the Harry Potter path.
we've
and
introduced a
bring
couple
it out
a few of
8
these
months later.
characters,
Yeah.
depending on who actually winds up being in Batman Superman.
Yeah.
Why does it?
We're gonna
need to be
introduce a
part
few
1
of
and
these
part 2?
characters. Then we're gonna introduce. We're gonna introduce everybody. And
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you more about these guys.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to everybody.
Like, I think it would have been better if they just not called it, like... They just, like, Justice League... Just Justice League for, like, the first one, and then, like, the second one, Justice League, whatever they want to call the sequel.
The Death of the Man of the Dark Knight.
Yeah. Whatever absurd...
Steel.
Yeah.
Aqua. Water.
Woman. I don't think you had a Wonder Woman reference in there. But yeah, I don't know. That's just... I don't think about
It
it.
just seems odd.
Lantern.
I don't know. I feel like
GLC.
you either go like
Of the apes.
do the big team up first, and then you can kind of go like, who are these people?
Yeah.
Or like tell us who these people are, and then you can they're all together.
It's gonna be a mess.
Two and a half hour train wreck.
Yeah.
It's sounding like that, but let's hope that's not the case.
What about Batman Solo and Man of Steel 2?
If they did like, because the rumor with the solo Batman movie, it's going to be like adapted from like the Red Hood, like under the Red Hood
I know the
story,
big rumor is that
which I would be all for. Just
Jared Leto is Jason Todd.
I don't want that.
yeah.
I don't want that.
I don't know if that's so much a rumor that it's gonna be
Almost seems like a
like
bit of a cop out too. It's like, well, if you
Yeah.
guys don't really like him, he's not actually.
But also, like,
character.
you know, Jason Todd's supposed to be younger
Snoke is
than
Plagueis.
Batman, and Jared Leto and Ben Affleck are like the same age.
Leto's Plagueis.
I wouldn't say they really look it though.
Well, no, but like, I just think like if you're gonna have like Jason Todd, like any of the
Makeup and
Robins,
stuff now too.
I don't think I've heard any official confirmation that the Batman movie would be Red Hood so much. It's just that's what everyone
I've never
wants.
heard.
well, I mean that
Only thing
might
I've
be
heard
where
is
the
That's
rumor
not
came
really-
from.
Yeah.
Which I would like Red Hood. That's my favorite DC animated movie, and I like Jason Todd.
That is awesome.
So
It was my.
Then I've heard that
I will say the Dark Knight
Carrie
Rises.
Kelly is going to be Robin
Yeah.
in the solo films.
although I will say this though, like I think like just the other day, like Zack Snyder tweeted a picture of him and Jason Momoa, and behind him there's a costume that looks exactly like Nightwing's. The only difference is like
yes.
symbol like on his chest is
Red or
black.
blue?
Look like that? I have to
It was
check
black.
that.
Oh, black.
But
Come on.
it could be one of those things where like that's just like a demo or something. Like it could just be like the costume for like the size fitting, and then maybe they'll actually have
Gotta go
full-fledged
blue.
Nightwing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the blue costume is better.
Don't go red.
They will go red because that's
Probably.
It's new.
Um,
We're gonna get a Batgirl film. Come on.
If they did
Yeah,
like the
no.
Gail
because
Simone.
Stella Simone New 52, I'd totally.
I wouldn't
Well,
mind
that's-
bringing her in.
well, no,
for
just like that.
one
Yeah,
of
that's something I
and
would
then
like to
seeing
see
how
with
the reaction
this
is.
DC universe. Is instead of doing like all these
I
Batman
think we're
solo
still far
movies,
away enough from Batman and Robin to
just have like
do that. But
more of the
We'll
Bat
never-
family.
we'll
we're just
never-
now like trying to get Robin back in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this whole conversation
and
could be
he's
different
dead.
in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, 4
As
weeks
far as
after
know,
we see
the only
Batman
Robin
v
is just
Super.
that he existed.
Yeah.
Like they might not even really cast anybody.
I-
He existed. We're not
Yeah.
ready to bring back Chris O'Donnell yet.
I don't know. Like I just think
I'll settle for Damien.
I guess like again, since Batman's a little oversaturated in my opinion.
Yep.
I think it'd be better instead of like just a Batman focused film, have like Batman and the Bat family, so it's still kind of.
like Batman Bad Blood.
See what
That's what
I haven't seen that.
sort of
movie.
along the
pretty
lines
good.
of what
Okay.
you're saying.
I will say,
I
like
haven't
it's
seen it either.
it feels kind of like a condensed version of a whole season of a show that didn't exist,
Oh,
but it's not
okay.
bad.
Like
I
a.
don't know if you guys have read. I think
Oh.
Ed Brubaker's. I think it's just called Gotham PD.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's better
But-
than Gotham.
Oh, yeah, I thought that's what if Gotham was like that because it takes place in the world.
Yeah.
and you
It's better than Gotham.
Batman kind of comes in here and there.
I think
Granted,
we
I've heard Gotham's gotten better since I stopped watching.
I think we can agree on one thing. These
if it
movies
was more
are
like
better than
that, where
Gotham.
it wasn't even a Jim Gordon show so
Yeah.
much. It's just like cops
Mhm.
in the GCPD. Like you
Yeah.
see Gordon, you hear
their
Two
little
Faces off doing
CSI
this.
Yeah.
Law and Order
Yeah,
version
If it just
in a
wasn't-
way.
there.
If it just
Mhm.
wasn't a prequel to something that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
whole show.
I don't understand what the show even like the timeline. And
It's not
I don't even
connected to
understand what the
anything.
show
I just feel like they-
is.
they-
Stupid.
Yeah, again, I haven't
If it
seen
was
the
just
show, but
I'd be fully for a Jim Gordon, almost kind of a procedural cop show in that world.
Mhm.
Jim Gordon is Batman, like the
Apparently,
current comic.
In his
Yeah.
Gundam suit. I'd see
Uh,
that. I mean,
but no, like I don't know, like I just feel
I
like
could see something more like that. I don't know
Let's just scrap all this. Get DC to make a Gundam movie.
Not all opposed to a Nightwing movie, but
Yeah.
I think you could just do a Nightwing
Yeah.
movie without
I would
set
love-
up and the
you know,
other films just be.
Yeah.
I would love to see
You
that.
guys-
And I mean, you
Yeah.
could easily summarize that like
You
in
could
the
easily just be like, you guys know my. However he refers
Yeah.
to
like I used to be. I was
can
like
turn
I was the
the
first boy
camera.
wonder. Now I'm Nightwing. There you go.
He was Robin?
So like that way
You
you
should
can.
use your legal name. Nightwing.
But yeah,
Even if you guys like that movie, you gotta admit that was dumb.
yeah, this is dumb. Like I know it was just a nod, but it's kind of like
It was really dumb. All
I
right.
It's
think it's
dumb.
mostly because Christian Bale said he would quit.
yeah,
If they brought Robin in, it was the last.
yeah,
Essentially did after that.
pretty much.
He was like, well, I'm not doing another one.
Get out
No,
of my
there were
way.
sort of talks of
We're
like,
done professionally.
bringing him back.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking water flavored on my set?
All right. The Dark Knight Batman in the DC extended universe, that Batman would get killed in a minute. Because he was. I mean, those movies are good,
Mhm.
They're
Not
more
so much the third one.
realistic.
Yeah,
but he was.
These aren't.
He was very stupid compared to actual Batman.
yeah. I think that's fair.
I would like to see more of a detective.
I was about to bring
Yeah.
that up too, because that's something we have yet to see in any of the Batman movies. Is like
I do
detective,
see
like
at least from the newest.
Besides George
trailer.
Clooney.
A positive thing to say about any of these trailers, you do actually get to see Batman like hand to hand
Yeah.
fight.
oh yeah, he's just
Or-
beating the shit out of those people.
And
which-
like you get to see more. I'm actually using the zip line. And
Yeah.
stuff.
More
That stuff is
suits.
cool.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
design.
in like
I feel like
comic
they're-
accurate suits. They're
I
not
feel
all
like
solid
they're
black.
They're gonna get too Iron Man about that, but
I don't
Well,
think
just
he-
judging by the toy line right now, there's like 6 or
Well-
7 different ones. It's like the animated
The
series.
toy line for The Force Awakens said that Finn was going to be putting on some kind of thing.
Yeah, like that's with
You
any
can't-
toy marketing. So remember,
Yeah.
it like I mean,
Constable Zuvio, who's not even in Force Awakens.
yeah, all those. But I mean, how many suits is he gonna have? Then he'll have a bunch of suits for not a bunch, but say even has
Well, I don't think
one
he's-
new suit of an appearance.
Yeah.
That's still kind of like Iron Man.
Yeah.
okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing
I
like
think they're gonna get
the
too
blue
Iron Man
suit, the
about it.
bluish colored, like the dark
Mhm.
blue one, like in a case or something. You don't have to wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
I'd,
Just-
I'd like to see like a lot of them displayed.
Yeah,
I want to see a Dick and Damien Batman and Robin movie.
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I haven't read the comics like you have, but in Batman Bad Blood,
Well, that was
spoiler
just
alert,
Grant Morrison
kind of.
too,
Spoiler alert, kind of Batman Bad Blood. He does. Dick Grayson does suit up as Batman for a point, and
Sweet.
it was pretty cool. So I'd see that. Just
I think
based on
even
that.
Bruce Wayne has admitted that Dick Grayson would be a better Batman.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
you know,
so.
Dick
Because
Grayson
he's
is
found
better.
a way to like balance his life better, and he's not just a complete psychopath.
Also,
He can still date.
you know,
and
Dick,
have fun. What
like-
going on tonight?
Dick Grayson,
Killing
I
people.
think he's a better hand-to-hand fighter
Angry
and like acrobat than Bruce Wayne, isn't he?
acrobat, sure. I don't know.
So I think-
Do you
I
not
like
see
each-
Batman Forever?
Well, no, like I think each one of the Bat member families has like a certain quality about them
Batmember
that's
families.
better than Batman
Austin
himself.
Powers, Batmember.
It'll
if
be
anybody need a
Dave.
comeback, more than Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Michael Myers as
As Mike Myers.
Egghead, the classic forgotten Batman villain, once played by Vincent Price.
Huh.
You guys need to watch more Adam West Batman. Seriously.
Okay. Well, I like the old Adam West Batman from what I've seen of it, but
Or bring Egg Foo in, the Wonder Woman's villain that's just a giant egg with a big racist Asian face on it.
oh yeah, I've seen yeah. Man, those were some different times.
Will we get an Adam West cameo?
Hopefully.
Adam
Not
West.
yet.
Adam West.
Let him be the
Bruce
Stan Lee for DC.
He's probably the closest thing to us.
I guess, yeah.
Stan Lee
Wayne. You
type.
can't buy love. You can rent it.
That suit is haunting.
Or Adam West as Bruce Wayne in a Batman Beyond movie.
Or like if at some point, like in one of the DC movies, whether it be like a Batman solo movie, like Batman's like rushing through the streets of Gotham, and like you see Adam West as a cameo, he's kind of like, "You're not Batman, I'm Batman." Kind of does. He's kind of like and then I think that'd be.
Then he
kinda
turns
cool.
into Man Bat.
Yeah. Or Man
Man Bat
Man
cake.
Bat just flies away.
Yeah. And that's just.
Yeah.
just
That
a
could
thing
be a
that
Man
happens.
Brat
Man
outbreak. Man
Man
Brat
Brat
outbreak.
Outbake. Man Brat Outbake Batman.
Batfleck.
Yeah.
Alright, Rachel Ray cameos, Iron Chef, Man Bat, Batman, they gotta outbake each other.
I like
I'd like
it.
to see a
Bacon
Batman,
what?
a Bat Family Bake Off.
Yeah. we got ideas. Come on,
Yeah.
DC. You need someone heading up your thing. We'll
DCEU.
do it, DC.
Yeah, we'll be your collective Joss Whedon
Yeah, we will.
because you
You need one.
There's
Yeah, you
4
need
of
one.
us.
so pay us each separately. I guess what Marvel paid Joss Whedon. I don't know.
Yes, pay us 4 times what you paid Joss Whedon.
Yes,
Because there's 4 of us.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we're
But
better.
each of us need to be
Or
making
just-
4 times. what
Or
Joss
split
Whedon
his
is
salary
making.
in fourths, whatever.
No, don't do that.
No, you got to pay us each.
We're
4
negotiating from a place of power. We're not compromising on this.
Okay, that's fair.
Much like Larry David, we don't compromise.
All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Any other closing thoughts, gentlemen, on the DC, roster?
When are we gonna get a Space Ghost movie?
Not surprised.
Hashtag never.
I went 55
I'm pretty
minutes
excited
without
for the
mentioning
Captain
it.
Planet movie, though.
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves.
With
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Nick Cage as Captain Pollution.
We got a pretty good cast lined up. Just got to get the funding to film the
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, I've heard it's like almost all but confirmed. They've got a full cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 actors from The Flash confirmed.
Yeah.
Not a,
I almost
not a
played
director
Wheeler,
yet, but
but
No,
you
you
know,
didn't.
I had to turn it down for the podcast.
Yes,
Uh,
that's
Podcast
Yeah.
purposes, it's getting kind of legal.
Yeah, it's
Get kind
scheduling.
of
yeah,
iffy with my contract.
Yeah, scheduling conflicts and all that stuff. But yeah.
I
So
was recently let go from my contract. So
yeah.
I can take any roles I want.
No, you have to stay here. But yeah, so that
still waiting
pretty-
on that severance package.
Shut up. that wraps up this podcast. Feel free to leave your comments below on what you think
No
of
one
the
got
DC
final thoughts with
lineup.
me, and all I said was I want a Space Ghost movie.
Okay,
We're in agreement.
okay.
No, seriously, just we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens next month. This first
Hashtag
film.
apprehensive.
So
Yeah, very
I
apprehensive.
just
still looking forward to it. Not
Oh,
as
yeah.
excited as I originally was, but
Also,
I love Batman, so I'm
Yeah.
ready to see him.
Why is this all like? Why is all the pressure on one film?
yeah.
Make better choices.
Yeah, I'd hate how it's
Yeah.
coming on their top 2 heroes, and
Yeah.
I kind of hope that they shake up.
they're gonna
all
live
their-
and die by
Really putting
by
all
the
their eggs
bat
in one
Yeah.
basket.
soups.
And then like,
all their egg foos in one basket.
because they're not gonna be able to be like, we're just gonna make movies about bad guys now off of Suicide Squad. Like, that's not gonna save them if
No.
this
No.
tanks. Like
Hmm.
it'll come out and then. Even if it is really good, they won't make another one because
You're not gonna
Yeah.
get a
The
thing they
solo
want-
Scarecrow film.
because they'll just scrap that because they're like, well, I guess we gotta reboot everything again.
Yep, in like in 5 years, 10 years.
Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. Just make it even more confusing and
I saw that might be, the,
Convoluted.
overstuffed.
might be the only way we ever get that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It
well,
might
you know
be-
what? We could just change everything up. We could make all the recastings and stuff make sense.
Bring
Yeah.
Brandon Routh back.
And people would
Yeah.
like it because it's a big.
It's an event.
It's from the comics, so people will like it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that wraps this up. Again,
Shake up the
leave your comments below on what you think of the DC lineup. What movies are you excited for? Which ones are you not excited for?
Like, which new members, do you like the new members as much as the old members?
Which
Yeah.
movie would you kill to replace with a Space Ghost movie? The correct answer is all of them.
I
give
think
us,
Kiko is more of a right-hand man than Elfson.
give us just
Wow.
like 5 years of Space Ghost
No.
movies.
Deep Megadeth cut there, Dave.
Like, how long is Chris Broderick going to be in these movies? Can
As
he keep
as
it up?
Nightwing.
All right, so
Can he?
before we
you know,
ramble anymore,
just
until next time,
physically,
everyone,
like,
cheers.
The physical